I ain't got nothing but money. Right.
Hi guys, welcome back to my video. I'm so sorry in the beginning I was not talking to the camera because I was unsure if I was going to do a voiceover or a talk through, but I ended up doing a talk through, so I hope you guys enjoy. If you guys want to learn how to get this look, then keep on watching. Hello my loves, jumping right in, I'm going to apply this face primer from Benefit and Porefessional and apply this to my T-zone to prevent too much oil from building. Then I'm going to go in with MAC's Strobe Cream and apply this to the high points of my cheeks for that extra gleam. So for foundation, I'm going to use the Rimmel London Match Perfection. I'm mixing 502 and 400 on my skin. So I'm going to mix the 400 Natural Beige on my little palette. And then I'm going to add the 502. This claims to visibly perfect your skin and it has a pore blurring effect. Alright, so I'm going to mix the two shades onto my palette. This is one of my favorite foundations. It retails for about $5 at the drugstore, so it's really affordable. I'm going to apply it to my face, just focusing on the right side, just so I know I can blend it and take my time here, and then go across my face. This is from Crown Brush. With this foundation, my goal is to just create an even canvas and then spot conceal on my blemishes later. This is a very nice foundation when I'm going for a more dewy, healthy glow in my skin. I do have oily skin, so I have to be mindful of setting it, especially setting my T-zone area, because if not, I'll look oily AF. Right, now that we have applied our foundation, I'm going to go in and conceal and highlight with this Match Perfection by Rimmel London again. I'm going to apply this under my eyes, just focusing on concealing my dark circles. This step is essential to me just because I do have really dark circles no matter how much I'm able to sleep. They're just always there. I'm just gonna keep blending with my Crown Brush Beauty Sponge. I love using a beauty sponge because it distributes only the amount of makeup that you need. You can't really put too much on because the sponge does absorb it. Alright, so now that I have concealed, I'm going to quickly set my under eye with this Lancome Ageless Mineral. Okay, so I'm going to set my under eye just because the foundation was a more hydrating formula, so I don't want it to slip around on my face, so I'm going to quickly set it with the Lancome setting powder, and I'm using Juvia's Place Angled Contour Brush. This is J121. Looks like this, it's so cute. Focusing on my T-zone, just because that's normally where most of us get really oily. Alright, so I went ahead and did my eyebrows off camera. Let me know if you guys do want to see a more in-depth video of me doing my eyebrows. And comment below what you guys would like to see, like maybe a more natural brow, or I can give you a glam brow. Whatever you want, just let me know. Alright, so now I'm going to go in with Tarteist Pro Palette. Can we just take a second? So pretty. Okay, so first I'm going to go in with this Whimsy shade and apply that to my crease. And then I'm just going to apply Smoked, and then we'll take it from there. Alright, so I'm going to use this fluffy brush from Juvia's Place. Or this is Juvia's. This is in J125 and it is a blender brush. Yes. Okay, so I'm going to take, I'm going to take Innocent and Whimsy. We'll take these two colors first and then. I'm applying this to my crease and I'm just going to define that shadow, that bone. Yes, bone, come through crease. I'm just going to keep blending, blending, blending until I diffuse the color into my skin, literally. I'm going to do the same thing with the other eye. It's just better to build, it's better to go in with only a little bit on your brush, just because at least you can add more, but you can't take it off, which really sucks. Connor, can you stop snoring, please? Thank you so much. Ooh, yes, I love these shades. I love this palette just to begin with. Like, packaging. It's just like so pretty. Like, that's why Tarte is what it is. Just quality over quantity. So I'm just gonna keep blending. And then I'm gonna go in with Smoked right here. And I think I'm gonna add a little bit of this edgy to the crease. Why not? It's a little. Just gonna focus that on the crease, but like lower to my lid. And I'm gonna diffuse that up as well. This is actually a really good blending brush. I mean, the formula of the shadows are just enough on its own, but this brush. So I'm just going to blend this. Alright, so now that I have finished with my crease colors, I'm pretty satisfied with how it came out. I'm going to go in with the Nubian 2 palette by Juvias, and I'm going to put Zuri on the lid. These shades, if you haven't tried this palette, these shades are extremely pigmented, so a little does go a long way. Okay, so I'm going to go in with this definer brush. I'm going to dip it into Zuri and focus that only on my lids. See, look at that. So pretty. So pretty. I definitely want to create an almond shape, so I'm going to keep that in mind when I'm applying my shadow. And then if you mess up and you get a little too excited and you know you bring it out too much, you can always go back in with your crease, sort of erase it. Yes, shadow. Yes, Zuri. So I'm just going to keep packing that on with this brush. It's a nice little flat, fluffy brush. Now I'm going to go back in with my blender brush, and I'm going to use Smoked, and that's it. I'm going to dip it into Smoked, tap off the axis, and redefine my crease because we did lose it a little bit there. I was getting too excited with that shimmery shadow. And yes, bring hello crease. Blend, blend, blend. You're ruining my art! Okay, so I'm just gonna keep blending. That's definitely what you want your makeup to do. You want it to diffuse into your skin. You never wanna really see your makeup lying on your skin. Like, you know when you can see that layer? So you definitely wanna diffuse it. It might take a while, but it's gonna look better. I promise. You might be late, but you'll look good, you know? So I'm actually really happy with this. Yes, come through eyeshadow. Now I'm gonna go in with Lancome's eyeliner. This is their Le Crème de Colle. I think that's how you say it. But this is just a black eyeliner. You can grab any black eyeliner. I also love the LA Girl black liner. That one's my fave. So I'm gonna apply this to my waterline, and I'm definitely not gonna be shy because we're gonna have a darker shadow there, so I'll be able to blend it out. Alright, so I'm going to do the same thing to my other eye. Really smudge that in there. I'm going to go in with this precision brush from Juvias. I'm going to first get Whimsy, tap off the axis, and just kind of spread that just to create more dimension because I'm going to add more depth with Smoked. So I'm just going to apply that first. It's just going to be a nice base, right? Yes. So we just connected the lower lash line with my eyeshadow. I definitely want it to correspond to one another. Sometimes I'll do one color down here and a whole other color on my lid, just depending on my mood. I'm gonna take that same brush, go to Smoked, and apply it a little bit closer to my lash line. Just like a little closer, creating more shadow, more depth, adding more dimension. Makeup is just an illusion, guys, you know? Which I'm mad at. It's an illusion, it's art. Now I'm gonna go in with my mascara from Lancome. This is the Grandiose. I think that's how you say it. And I'm just gonna add a few coats of mascara to my lashes, but I am going to apply false lashes later. I'm gonna add a few coats, and I normally like to brush or bring my mascara wand up. I like to twirl it up and then also blink down, just so it truly coats each and every hair on my lash and separates my lashes. That's what I'm going for. just going to do the same thing to the other eye. Look down and brush up. Look down, brush up. Look down, brush up. Alright, so now that I have applied mascara to my bottom lashes, I'm going to apply some falsies. This is the hard part. I'm going to apply some falsies from House of Lashes. This is their Le Petit Double. I love this one, and I use, as you can tell, I use one from every row. I'm going to grab the longest one at the bottom. This is the bottom row. These are the longest ones. I'm going to grab one of these with my tweezers. I'm going to apply some lash glue. This is also from House of Lashes, and I'm just going to give it a nice little coat on the tip. And lashes they take forever no matter how you put them on, but the outcome is so worth it that you kind of have to suffer through it. I'm going to take my House of Lashes little lash holder. This has a mirror inside, and also you can put your lashes as well as your glue at the bottom. With false individuals, you can customize your own lashes, so that's why it's like really worth it. A lot of makeup artists use this on their celebrity clients just so you can't see the band and it looks more natural. Right here. And then I'm going to tap it into place with my finger so it doesn't go anywhere. See, it was so easy. Now you just have to do it like 10 more times. So I have finished applying my false lashes. So now for the face, I'm going to apply this Tarte bronzer. This is their Park Ave Princess, and it's the Amazonian Clay Matte Waterproof Bronzer. So I'm going to apply this into the hollows of my cheeks, and I'm going to create the illusion of more defined cheekbones, a higher lifted cheek. I'm going to go in with Juvia's Angled Contour Brush, and I'm just going to nicely pack it on my brush. I'm just going to focus this on the hollows of my cheekbones right here. So I'm going to apply this there, and I'm just going to blend upwards. I'm going to do the same thing with the other side. Going to apply that and blend upwards. I'm going for a more bronzy look rather than having contour. I just want to look nice and bronzed. So for blush, I'm going in with Sugar Bomb from Benefit, and I'm using this brush it's a tapered blush by Juvias. I'm just going to swirl that in there, tap off the excess, swirl away. Remember, you always want to diffuse your makeup into your skin, so you want to blend. Just focus on blending. Blending will take you places if you try hard enough. Until you are satisfied. This is one of my favorites. This is the Golden Bronze loose powder from MAC. I'm not sure if they still have it or if it's discontinued. I hope it's still there. But I've had this for a while, and it looks like I haven't even made an indent in it. And I'm going to apply this on the high points of my cheeks, creating a more bronzy, goddessy glow, if you will. This is my favorite step. One of my favorite steps. Just applying makeup is my favorite. I just want to put emphasis on blending. The blending, because that's normally what makes or breaks your makeup. You can have gorgeous shades and good intention, but if you don't blend enough, something's not right. I'm going to start off with lining my lips with MAC's Cork Lip Pencil. As you can tell, this is very much loved. But I'm going to go in with this first, and then we're going to build there. I'm going for a very nude look, so normally I get like a pinky nude, but we'll see if we get like nude nude. I'm going to follow the natural lip line from my lips. Maybe contour my lips a little bit, you know. So now that we're done with MAC's lip liner, I'm going to go in with this lipstick in Naturally Transformed. This is a super, very, very nude lipstick. It almost looks like concealer, but it's a matte lipstick. So I'm just going to apply this going to be too generous just because it is very nude. But I'm going to blend it in with my finger. So now I'm going to go in with Anastasia Beverly Hills Gilded Lip Gloss, and I'm going to apply it in the center, or the center of the bottom and the top of my lips. Alright, so you guys have made it to the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please be sure to like and comment down below. And if you guys really like this video, be sure to subscribe for more. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.